Today we're going to talk about market cap, and we've heard this numerous times. XRP can't get to these high price points because of market cap. Well, today I'm going to share my perspective on that argument. Let's get into it. So what is market cap anyway? So typically when you're talking about market cap, it's measured in this way. It's the total value of a company's shares. And it was basically made so the stock market could basically keep an eye on the size of companies and the value of these companies. And then also, if you pay attention to market cap in the stock market, you also get an idea as to whether an investment is more risky or more stable. So you can see the utility of market cap in this situation. But I think as we move into this new world of cryptocurrency and digital assets, the world of market cap and the definitions of tokens versus companies versus shares of those companies, it gets really cloudy, and I can see exactly why there would be confusion about this topic. In my opinion, market cap makes complete sense if you're involved in the traditional market, if you're buying stocks and shares, because those stocks and shares are a direct correlation to the value of the company. So if you buy Apple shares, that is in direct correlation to the value of Apple. Apple's value as a company is determined by the per share price. But when we get into the world of cryptocurrency, something really strange starts to happen. We've added another layer to this that's never been seen before. And I'm going to keep saying never been seen before because it actually plays a really big role in this argument. Let's look at crypto, and let's look at Ripple and XRP as our example. We've got Ripple the company, we've got XRP the token, which are separate entities, by the way, not tied. Ripple is centralized, XRP is decentralized, or at least the XRP ledger is. But then you also, at some point in the future, will also have Ripple shares. Now, Ripple shares are directly tied and contribute to the value of Ripple, but XRP's value doesn't. Well, there are nuances where it potentially could, but it's not the same relationship. Now, I will say it again. We have never seen this before. We've never seen this relationship play out. This is the first time. And this again brings up the divide between speculation and utility. Within stocks and shares, let's talk about Apple or Tesla, for example. If you buy Tesla stock, you're speculating that Ripple the company will increase in value. When you invest in XRP, you invest because you anticipate the price of XRP going up, not that you anticipate that Ripple the company would go up in value. Even though you might think it will, but if you do think it will, then you can get involved with pre-IPO Ripple, or when it goes public, you can buy Ripple shares. But XRP is its own thing. It's separate to Ripple. So what is it? Buying Ripple stock or Ripple pre-IPO is speculation and therefore confined to market cap restrictions. Ripple the company's utility is the same as any other company's utility, right? To deliver their service to other companies or entities or to their customers. But XRP's utility is very abstract. Now we have to treat it differently because it's not the same as shares. And because the relationship between XRP and the value of Ripple is separate in the majority of ways. And it's not even just XRP, it will be any other tokens in crypto that operate the same way as Ripple does to XRP and XRP does to Ripple. XRP, for example, is required to make certain things happen in the world. And while I think market cap serves you very well in speculation, when you get to utility, market cap doesn't do anything, doesn't mean anything. When you've got the likes of derivatives, for example, that make up almost $1 quadrillion of value that moves within derivatives, there's no other market like that. And so if we are going to call it market cap and be confined to market cap for cryptocurrencies like XRP shouldn't be measured against company market caps. When you compare the stocks and shares market and all the companies within there, and you compare that to cryptocurrencies, that's like comparing oranges to apples. They're not the same, they don't operate the same, and they can go to different degrees of value. I think tokens, cryptocurrencies, can have a significantly higher value than a company can. And that's not a bad thing, it just is the way it is in a utility environment. And I think because we're so early into this whole game, I think we use market cap as a way to make sense of this crazy world, even though market cap isn't the best way to define the value of these assets. Moving forward, when we do move into utility, tokens will be valued according to their utility because the price will be reflected in their utility. How much value does that crypto asset bring to the world? That will be its value. And so you'll measure digital assets or cryptocurrencies in their own type of market cap, in their own type of ranking. And so we'll have two types of market caps. We'll have like a stocks and shares and business market cap, and then we'll have these like decentralized entities like XRP that have their own type of market cap. And we won't be trying to compare the two. Now, there are ways that XRP's value does actually impact the price of Ripple, for example, that a Ripple share. That can happen. For example, Ripple currently hold like 48 billion of their tokens in their escrow. And when they look at their valuation of their company and they use XRP as an asset within their company, they actually hold it as being worthless. $0 is what they have on their books for their XRP holdings. Because they can value XRP however they want. But if they maintained their 48 billion tokens and they decided all of our tokens are worth $100, and this was recorded on their books, the value of the company would go up in accordance. So there's a nuance there. Without getting like too deep into it, I'm really just expressing my own opinions. I'd love to get other people's opinions too, of course, if you're going to be here and be positive. But my general opinion is that Ripple would conform to the traditional system of market caps and companies, and even though I believe Ripple will be one of the biggest companies in the world, I don't think there'll be that much of a differentiator between, Apple, Google, Ripple. I don't think they'll be that different in terms of value. But when you go over to the token side of things, when we've got new definitions for things and we have separated them accordingly, Ripple XRP has to be one of those assets that provides the most value to the entire world and therefore will be valued accordingly, not restricted by the old way of looking at market cap. Anyway, that's just my thinking. I hope you enjoyed this video. My voice is all but run out this week. Thank you so much for your support. We're on our way to 70,000 subscribers. So if you can help me get there, click subscribe or follow if you're watching on Twitter. As always, stay emotionless, and I'll see you in the next one.